Hello again, everyone. So I am back with Bedlam by Noah Lucis, who's holding her little string Pocahontas doll. I don't know. I found out a Hot Topic and she needed it, so I got it for her. But anyway, I'm here to answer a prompt from Nellacuriosity. I was catching up on videos and saw this, and I was like, you know what? I should answer this. I am dreadfully behind on any prompts, including one I really want to do, which is the end of the year BJD tag, which I should have done at the end of last year. But being that was a rough time, I did not get to it. But I actually will be doing that next week, which means you will see all my dolls and know about my resolutions and everything, and hopefully, even though it'll be late, you will still get something out of it. But anyway, for Nellacuriosity's prompt, she had 3 questions. Now I wrote them down, and I wrote them down best I could, but if the wording is a little funky, I'm sorry. I may have got the words all out of order. But the first question was there anything you said you'd never do in a hobby that you've now done or in the process are in the process of doing? And the answer is yes, a million times yes. I have probably broken every single solitary thing I said I would not do. Like, I think I've broken every single one. If I can, I'm trying to think of all of them, and it's amazing how many I've broken. One of them I'm actually holding in my hand. I told myself at one point no MSDs. I told myself one size, which was SD, and now not only do I have a whole bunch of MSDs, like a whole bunch and more on the way, but I have a YoSD on the way, and now I have Tinies. So I just completely threw that out the window. In fact, I don't even know why I said, well, yeah, I know why I said not to, because, I mean, you have to buy clothes for different sizes, and it's more money and more just effort, and I figured if I stuck to all SDs, they could all share clothes, and, you know, it'd be great. Plus, I love the size of SDs, so I just never figured I'd go below that. So, yeah. Yeah, it's like... Another one was no fantasy dolls, which I now have 3. I have my Zoom Sard and Zoom Io and my little Dolcito Ada. And I also told myself at one point, no fantasy dolls. It's kind of in the same vein as fantasy dolls. No weird dolls, like centaur doll-ish type things or things like that. Like, after breaking the fantasy doll rule, I decided just to stick to fantasy dolls that are sort of normal. Like, I can still put pants on my Zoom Io and Sard, and that was a rule. But not only did I break that with my Dolcito Ada, I am planning to break that again because of something I thought of for her storyline, and I'm actually really contemplating heavily getting a Dolcito Amos, which is the boy version of, I can't think of the girl's name, but the moose dolls, as I like to call them. It's the boy version that they just came out with, and I never thought I would get a doll like that ever, and I told myself not to, and broke it. I broke the crap out of it. It's really frustrating that I did that, but I totally did. I at one point told myself no floating heads, of which I now have 5. Yeah, I told myself no, but things just don't work out that way. And I'm trying to think what else I told myself no to, but I think those were the major ones. That was just like, no this, and it's just, they're completely broken now. And now I try not to say I never to anything, because who knows, as long as it fits my story, it's coming in. And, you know, I think of a character and whatnot. Question number 2, thinking back, This question was funny to me when I first read it. Thinking back, is the collection you have now what you thought you were going to have? No. The collection I thought I was going to have, and honestly thought I was going to have, was just 3 dolls. And that's Rye, my dolls I linked to, Vi, my boy and girl Sky, and Elia, my Deca doll Lola. Those are the only 3 dolls I thought I would ever get. Because those were the only characters I wanted to shell. Like, the only pre-existing characters I wanted to shell. Little did I know that I would be so inspired by these dolls that I would keep creating characters for dolls I was seeing and then get those dolls. I never expected that, and so therefore I never expected my collection to be as gigantic as it is right now. I figured, it's not that I figured 3 would be enough. I never really thought about like exactly how many, but I figured that was enough because those are the only 3 characters pre-existing characters I went to shell. I just didn't think beyond that. I didn't think I'd make new ones. I didn't think maybe down the line I'd find another doll for a different character. I just figured it ended at that because those were the characters I went to shell at the time. But yeah, that's not how things worked out. And then the third question. At this moment, what do you think your future collection is going to look like? I can say right now that how my collection is right now, I'm extraordinarily happy and inspired by them. I really don't feel any need to change any of the dolls I currently have at this point. And in the future, I have a feeling I will stick with these dolls as the characters they are, and because I feel like they're becoming very solid in them. Because I think what's helping with that is, like in the case of my doll Queena, I reshelled her right away. I didn't sit on it and just you know, hope she worked out. I'm getting better at knowing when something's not working and changing them, especially if I still like the doll. I'm also getting better at going with my gut on which dolls to buy, so that I'm not really feeling any inclination to sell any doll I have. So I feel like I will still have the dolls that I have right now, and I will definitely at this point have more dolls. Definitely, if only because, well, I have some on order now. And I have a extreme need and want to get all the dolls needed to complete storylines. Like, for instance, her storyline, I need to get Bella, and I need to get the Doll Chateau Amos. And that should, for right now, unless something else explodes in that storyline, complete their storyline. I have like my Deca doll Shal. He needs whoever his boyfriend is going to be. I have yet to come up with the sculpt. I need to get like my soon dear boy, his wife. I need to get my Volk School D head. He actually has a sister, and I don't know who that's going to be, but I need to get her. He doesn't have like a boyfriend or girlfriend or anything like that, but I want him not to be alone, so I want to get his sister. And then like for Noelle, I want to get, her name just went out of my head, but there's a woman he's writing letters to, and I want to get her in a doll form of some sort. And she's actually connected to my soon dear boy and his wife. So I just basically want to get dolls to complete storylines. And then after that, who knows? I don't know if maybe I'll take a break or another storyline will rear its head. But all I know at this time is that there will definitely be more dolls. I will have the same dolls I have now. And that's all I can figure at this point. I don't imagine my collection taking a very drastic, like going through a drastic overhaul. I mean, sometimes, you know, you think about it in the back of your head type of thing. But I love them all so much. I love their storylines, and whether I'm actively doing things with them or not, I want them around. So, yeah, that's what I can figure at this time. Same dolls. Definitely more dolls. But hopefully not too many more. Besides the ones I've mentioned, there is this one other storyline I might pursue, but that only needs two dolls to complete. And then I have nothing else after that. So we'll just have to see in regards to what happens after I complete all their storylines. So, yeah, that ends the prompt. Sorry for the long answers, but I apparently can't answer anything just like simply. But thank you so much, guys, if you watch this. And I'm trying to think of anything else, but I've got nothing. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.